Looks like we've got a fresh twist in the Red Bull Civil War saga. So obviously the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix was another home run weekend for Red Bull. Another 1-2. Max Verstappen just cleared the field. Sergio Perez made light work of Leclerc to get second. It was just another dominant performance. Nobody could touch them once again. However, the off-track drama is not stopping just yet. So over the weekend, Helmut Marko did reveal that he was at risk of being suspended by Red Bull's parent company back in Austria. He claimed that the mothership was not too pleased with him. Apparently, he had leaked some information to the media, and whatever that information was, it was supposed to be confidential, and they were very, very upset. Now, there were rumors, well, not even a rumor, it was confirmed that some text messages that apparently belonged to Christian Horner were leaked to the media by an anonymous source. No one really knew who sent these messages into them. Now, people are starting to wonder, is that leaked information that Red Bull is talking about? Could that possibly be the text messages, and was Helmut Marko behind that? Bit of a mystery. I wouldn't draw conclusions that quickly. There's no confirmation of that. That's what people are speculating though. However, it was revealed after the weekend that Helmut Marko is safe. It doesn't sound like he will be suspended. Apparently, he talked with the higher-ups at Red Bull, notably CEO Oliver Mintzlaff, who was at the Jeddah Corner circuit over the weekend. It looks like they've sort of cleared the air on that side of things, so at least that's one hurdle that Red Bull has climbed in this off-track drama. But then when you're taking into consideration how Red Bull felt about Helmut Marko, Max Verstappen did give a pretty interesting interview over the weekend to Sky Sports, where they really pressed to get some answers out of him in regards to the possible suspension of Helmut Marko. They asked Verstappen how important he was to his career and how important it was to keep the team together, and Verstappen did reaffirm that yes, he's pretty much tied to Helmut Marko because Helmut Marko did so much for him early on in his career, really helped him get this seat at Red Bull and helped him get to where he is today. So yes, there's a lot of people who do not like Helmut Marko and his opinions and his views on certain topics. However, he has been instrumental in bringing this team up to what it is today and getting Max Verstappen to be the three-time world champion that he is right now. So that being said, obviously Sky Sports, they picked up on that and they just kept asking him. So if Helmut Marko is suspended, if he is forced out of Red Bull, would that cause you to then leave Red Bull as well? He didn't really say for sure, but he did say that yes, he is very tight with Helmut Marko. Of course, Verstappen is not going to openly admit that yes, I would leave if Marko leaves. However, he did pretty much say that yeah, we're sort of tied together at the hip here. It's a bit of a package deal between them apparently. So with that in mind, I'm wondering if Red Bull really decided to go a little bit more lenient on Helmut Marko with whatever these leaked documents were that they were talking about. Perhaps they knew the risk, the actual real risk, that Verstappen could in fact leave if Special Advisor Helmut Marko was forced out of the team. Now with that being said, obviously there are multiple different sides to this crazy off-track fiasco that's going on within Red Bull. We do have Christian Horner's side as well, and Max Verstappen did say, look, it's all part of the same team. All of these important figures, that includes Christian Horner and Helmut Marko, they've all worked together to create this insane dominant team they have right now. And Verstappen stressed it is so important to keep that core group together and not break anything up, because who knows what could happen if one person leaves, and it could disrupt the entire structure within that team. Now, the other update we did receive over the weekend is that unnamed female employee who did lodge the complaint against Christian Horner over the misconduct allegations, she has been suspended by the team for being dishonest. So whatever she did tell them that Christian Horner supposedly was up to, apparently it was not true after the investigation, so she's probably in a little bit of trouble, and that's only created even more confusion and controversy around this extremely bizarre situation. However, now with these new updates with Marko, and he's not going to be suspended, he's sticking around. It sounds like Max Verstappen is obviously very happy with that decision. It sort of looks like they are slowly but surely drowning down the noise and bringing this drama to a close. We expect that Jos Verstappen will be back in the paddock for the Australian Grand Prix in 2 weeks' time. Of course, he was not at the Jeddah Corner circuit for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix this past weekend, and that was probably the best for everybody, and hopefully things have sort of died down. He does rejoin the paddock to watch Max Verstappen more than likely win yet another Grand Prix. Yes, that's pretty much it for the updates from the latest Red Bull saga, or the latest twist in the drama. Any rumors about any of the top brass being suspended or even fired, those rumors can now be put to bed, at least for the time being. No one's going anywhere. Helmut Marko is still there. Christian Horner is still there. Jos Verstappen will be back in the paddock, no doubt, in very due time. So at least we have cleared the air with a few different things within this Red Bull organization. hopefully they can just focus on the racing for now, and then we'll just have to wait and see if there's any more twists in this crazy story. But guys, thanks as always for tuning into Racing Direct. Make sure you hit subscribe, hit that like button, leave your comments down below on your thoughts on the latest twists in the Red Bull saga. We'll see you guys next time.